Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 24th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Virgo. The universe is handing you a rare kind of clarity today, the kind that slices through doubt like a clean blade. With Mercury freshly direct and harmonizing in your sign, your mind is sharp, your instincts are on point, and the world finally seems to be speaking your language again. Where the past few weeks may have felt like endless delays, misunderstandings, or being trapped in someone else's noise, now the static fades. What emerges is a crisp awareness of what's true, what's worth your energy, and what's ready to be left behind. You're not just hearing your inner voice more clearly, you're finally trusting it, and that shift makes all the difference. This alignment calls for stillness just as much as it does for action. Carve out quiet space in your day, even 10 minutes, to let intuition speak without interruption. You'll notice how the pieces of your current puzzle, whether it's about love, work, or finances, start fitting together almost effortlessly. The more you honor that inner guidance, the more the external world responds in kind. Signs, synchronicities, repeating numbers, unexpected conversations, these will act as confirmations that you're exactly where you need to be. In love, there's a palpable intensity circling you. If you're partnered, you may feel as though your person is craving closeness more than usual, while you're the one pulling back to reevaluate. That push-pull dynamic isn't a bad thing. It's part of a recalibration that helps you decide whether the foundation is truly solid. Doubts may resurface around old wounds or moments of disappointment, but don't mistake memory for prophecy. The present holds different energy, and your partner seems willing, perhaps even eager, to prove their loyalty through action, not just words. Pay attention to gestures that show consistency. For singles, destiny has a funny way of stepping in when you least expect it. There's an undercurrent of fated encounters now, especially around social settings or through mutual friends. What begins casually could very well turn into something that redefines what you thought love should feel like. The energy isn't about chasing, it's about allowing. Stay open, stay observant, and let the universe handle the introductions. You're being aligned with someone who sees not just your surface, but the soul beneath, and that kind of connection is worth the wait. Career-wise, momentum is building in the background. You may already sense opportunities circling you, even if the details aren't entirely visible yet. A conversation, a referral, or a random chance meeting could open the door to something fresh and promising. If you've been searching for a job or considering a pivot, this is prime time to trust your instincts on where to send your energy. The cosmos is setting you up to step into a role that not only utilizes your skills, but also pushes you into a more empowered version of yourself. Expect the workload to feel heavy at first. It will test your endurance, but the payoff comes quickly. The message here is simple. You're more than equipped to handle what's ahead, and your persistence will turn effort into success. Financially, the energy leans toward cautious optimism. New streams of income may be on the horizon, especially tied to creative ideas or side projects that felt impossible before. While the temptation to spend as a form of celebration could kick in, today asks for strategic thinking. Align your budget with your long-term goals, not your short-term impulses. Remember that abundance isn't just about money, it's about stability, peace of mind, and the freedom to make choices on your own terms. Spiritually, today highlights healing and closure. You're standing at the tail end of a deep cycle of personal repair, and now the first green shoots of new growth are appearing. What once drained you no longer holds power. The heaviness you carried in your chest begins to lift, and you can finally breathe easier. Dreams may feel vivid, messages from your subconscious, carrying insights that daylight alone cannot provide. Take them seriously. Write them down if you can, because they're part of a larger map being drawn for you. The emotional theme of the day is renewal. The past months may have tested your patience, your trust, and your resilience, but now the focus shifts toward building rather than surviving. Think of this moment as stepping through a door into a brighter room. The light is different here. The air feels cleaner and the possibilities wider. That sensation you feel, that mix of nervousness and excitement, is the edge of transformation. You're not losing yourself. You're uncovering the version of you that was meant to thrive all along. As the evening unfolds, you may notice a heightened sensitivity to the moods of those around you. Don't absorb what doesn't belong to you. Protect your energy with boundaries, with rituals that ground you, and with choices that affirm your worth. Wear colors that amplify your intuition, purple tones, especially because they help you channel clarity and calm. Trust that your guides, ancestors, and higher self are all working in tandem to show you the next step. You're not alone in this journey, even if at times it feels solitary. Virgo, the message is direct. Listen to yourself, because the compass inside you is right on point. You're being guided toward a breakthrough, and resisting it only prolongs the inevitable. Let go of the old narratives, open yourself to what's arriving, and step into the flow with trust. What waits for you on the other side is not just relief, but a level of happiness and fulfillment you may not have dared to believe was possible. This is your moment to align with it fully. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Virgo, the energy surrounding you carries both brilliance and transformation. The cards reveal a story of release, manifestation, and emotional renewal. You are stepping into a cycle where your persistence meets opportunity and where your natural discipline becomes the foundation for blessings that once felt unreachable. Let's walk through the 8 cards drawn for you today and uncover what they mean for your journey. Card 1, 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups opens today's reading with a promise of joy and celebration. For Virgo, a sign that often focuses on duty and detail, this card brings a reminder that happiness and harmony are within reach. It points toward a sense of emotional fulfillment, perhaps through family, close relationships, or a long-desired personal achievement. This energy encourages you to pause and appreciate the love and support that surrounds you. Even if everything isn't perfect, this card insists that joy is not only possible, but already blossoming in your life. Card 2, the Chariot. The Chariot speaks of victory through determination. Virgo, your natural precision and careful planning find their reward in forward momentum today. Where you once felt tied down or uncertain, you are now being given the reins to move forward with purpose. This may manifest as career progress, overcoming personal limitations, or taking control of a situation that once felt stagnant. The Chariot also suggests that discipline, not force, is your greatest tool. Balance the dual forces in your life, and success will follow. Card 3, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man reminds you of recent stagnation or sacrifices you have endured. Virgo, you are no stranger to putting others before yourself or delaying gratification in the name of responsibility. Today, however, this card signals that those pauses and sacrifices are about to give way to movement and clarity. What once seemed suspended in time will begin to release, and your perspective on a difficult matter will shift. Trust that patience has not been wasted. It has prepared you for the breakthroughs ahead. Card 4, Ace of Pentacles. A gift of opportunity arrives with the Ace of Pentacles. Virgo, your connection to the earth element resonates powerfully with this card, indicating new beginnings in work, finances, or tangible ventures. It could be a fresh job offer, a new project, or even an unexpected resource that allows you to build something lasting. The Ace encourages you to invest wisely in what excites you, rather than simply what feels practical. This seed of prosperity needs your care, but it has the potential to grow into something deeply rewarding. Card 5, 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords reveals that matters of the heart cannot be ignored. Virgo, your analytical mind often tries to shield you from emotional pain, but this card acknowledges wounds, whether from past betrayals, disappointments, or endings, that have shaped your heart. The message today is one of healing. While the memory of hurt lingers, this energy shows you are ready to move beyond sorrow. A new relationship or an old one revisited may bring the chance for renewed trust, but only if you allow yourself to mend first. Card 6, King of Cups. The King of Cups offers calm wisdom and emotional balance. Virgo, this card reflects both someone in your life and qualities within you. It may point toward a compassionate figure, perhaps a mentor, partner, or guide, who helps stabilize your emotions and offers valuable advice. On another level, it represents your own capacity to lead with empathy while maintaining control. In contrast to the raw hurt of the Three of Swords, the King steadies your heart, reminding you that love and wisdom together create healing. Card 7. The World. The World heralds completion and expansion. Virgo, this card suggests that an important cycle in your life is coming full circle. Lessons have been learned, trials endured, and you now stand at the threshold of new beginnings with greater wisdom. It also emphasizes travel, exposure to new environments, or opportunities to step beyond your comfort zone. The world insists that your achievements deserve recognition. Do not minimize your progress. This is your time to embrace the wholeness of your journey and step forward with confidence. Card 8. Knight of Pentacles. Steady and reliable, the Knight of Pentacles closes today's spread with a grounding message. Virgo, this energy reflects your diligence and persistence. While sudden breakthroughs may appear, the Knight reminds you that consistency is what sustains long-term success. He advises patience in your work, care in your commitments, and dedication to the routines that build stability. If love is on your mind, this card may signify someone with loyal intentions slowly making their way toward you, offering a bond rooted in trust rather than haste. Today's tarot reading for Virgo paints a picture of renewal, manifestation, and balance. The Ten of Cups and the Chariot highlight emotional fulfillment and decisive forward motion, while the Hangman acknowledges that delays are finally giving way to progress. With the Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, opportunities for lasting prosperity are opening, provided you remain steady in your efforts. The Three of Swords and King of Cups remind you that healing and emotional maturity go hand in hand, preparing you for new or renewed love. Finally, the world assures you that you are stepping into a cycle of completion and expansion, ready to embrace happiness, success, and freedom. Virgo, today is a day to honor your resilience, trust in your path, and welcome the abundant blessings moving toward you. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Virgo, today the Ace of Pentacles highlights fresh beginnings in your financial sphere. This card signals a spark of opportunity, an unexpected gift, a chance to increase your income, or perhaps a seed that can grow into a long-term source of prosperity. It reminds you that abundance often enters subtly, not as a grand lottery win, but as a door you weren't even looking at before. Pay attention to the small offers and practical solutions. They may carry the golden key to financial growth. The Chariot adds momentum to this theme. Where your finances may have felt sluggish in recent months, you are now in the driver's seat. This card speaks to focused determination, showing that your financial success depends not only on luck, but on the disciplined harnessing of your willpower. Just as a charioteer guides two horses moving in opposite directions, you too may need to align competing priorities, saving versus investing, or security versus growth. Victory arrives when you take the reins with confidence. The Knight of Pentacles grounds this reading by insisting that steady effort is your secret weapon. This night is not about risky speculation, but about building brick by brick, day by day. Virgo, your natural love for detail and methodical planning means that financial routines, budgeting, careful investment, disciplined saving, become your ladder to security. The Knight assures you that the consistent steps you take now will yield significant rewards in the months ahead. The World card broadens the picture by hinting at expansion beyond your immediate environment. You may see opportunities connected to travel, international projects, or collaborations with people outside your usual circle. This card is about completion and new cycles. The conclusion of a financial struggle may now give way to a global outlook, where your skills or investments can find a broader platform. Do not underestimate your ability to succeed in larger arenas. Luck is also present today, though it favors preparation. When chance meets effort, the result feels almost magical. You may hear of a new role, a fresh project, or even a family investment that brings unexpected returns. The tarot suggests that serendipity will not arrive randomly. It will appear where you have already been planting seeds. In sum, Virgo, your financial and lucky influences today combine discipline, opportunity, and expansion. By blending your practicality with a willingness to step into new spaces, you can turn what once felt like faraway dreams into tangible achievements. The cards encourage you to view wealth not just as money, but as freedom and possibility. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 24th are 51, 87, 28, 89, 76, 15. Daily love. The Three of Swords surfaces here, reminding you of old wounds that still leave echoes in your heart. This card doesn't mean you are doomed to sadness. It signals that you are finally moving past it. Virgo, your tendency to overanalyze sometimes prolongs the pain of heartbreak. Today, however, the cards emphasize release. You have done the hard work of acknowledging grief, and now you are ready for the warmth of new love. The King of Cups enters as a healing presence. This figure, whether representing someone in your life or qualities you embody, brings compassion, wisdom, and emotional steadiness. If you have been wary of opening your heart again, the King suggests that balance is possible. You can love without losing yourself. You can allow tenderness without sacrificing your boundaries. The Ten of Cups brings one of the most joyous messages in the tarot. This card suggests that for many Virgos, fulfillment in relationships is closer than expected. It points toward harmony in families, emotional bonds deepening, or even the arrival of a soulmate connection. If you've doubted whether happiness in love is real for you, the Ten of Cups reminds you that joy is not a fantasy. It's a potential reality waiting for your acceptance. The Chariot adds a note of forward movement in your romantic life. Someone may be approaching you with clarity and determination, breaking through the stagnation that has kept your love life quiet. This energy may feel like a surprise, an admirer revealing their feelings, or a partner pushing for the next step. Virgo, the message is clear. Love is advancing, and you are invited to move with it. There is also an undercurrent of mystery today, echoing from the transcript's theme of being observed. Someone may be quietly admiring you, perhaps not yet ready to declare their intentions. This unseen admirer sees your light and may soon step forward. Stay open, but let intuition guide you in discerning sincerity. Ultimately, love today for Virgo is about trust and renewal. Healing makes space for tenderness, and balance ensures that connections are rooted in respect. Whether you are partnered or single, the cards show that emotional doors are opening and that joy can return in forms both familiar and surprising. At work, the Knight of Pentacles takes center stage in your career sector, Virgo. This card reminds you that dedication to detail and persistence will continue to be your strongest assets. While others may chase quick results, your slow and steady approach creates lasting structures. Whether you're learning a new skill, pursuing a certification, or perfecting your craft, today is a day to trust that your patience will pay off. The Ace of Pentacles again appears, signaling that work may bring you a new opportunity, perhaps a job offer, promotion, or a side project with strong potential. Virgo, this is not the time to underestimate yourself. This ace represents seeds of prosperity, but they need your care. It is up to you to cultivate them through organization, clarity, and follow-through. The Chariot propels this momentum forward, suggesting recognition and progress in your professional path. You may be asked to take on a leadership role, or you may finally feel as though your hard work is being noticed. The Chariot teaches that discipline is the key to advancement. Do not shy away from challenges. They are opportunities to prove your strength. The world reinforces the sense of expansion in your career. This card points toward broader horizons, projects with international dimensions, collaborations across industries, or even personal mastery that positions you as a leader in your field. If you've been considering study, travel, or a professional shift, the world encourages you to explore these paths with confidence. Virgo, the tarot also hints at a crossroads. You may soon face a choice between security and risk, a stable position versus an exciting but uncertain project. The cards advise you to weigh your values carefully. The Knight of Pentacles assures that whichever path you choose, your commitment will ensure success. Today's work reading reminds you that progress is unfolding gradually but steadily. You are moving from being an apprentice to a master, and the world is beginning to recognize your expertise. Allow yourself to feel proud of your journey, while also preparing for the next leap forward. Health. The Hangman offers the first message here. Rest and release are essential for your well-being. Virgo, your mind rarely stops analyzing, but today you are reminded that health is not achieved only by doing more. Sometimes healing requires surrender, letting go of stress, loosening control, and giving your body the pause it needs. The King of Cups brings emotional balance into focus. Stress, anxiety, and suppressed feelings can manifest physically if left unchecked. The King advises you to care for your inner world as much as your outer health. Journaling, meditation, or speaking openly with a trusted friend can ease burdens you've carried silently. The Ten of Cups reinforces this, showing that joy and connection have a profound impact on your physical well-being. Shared laughter, meals with loved ones, or time with supportive people act as medicine. Scientific studies confirm that strong social bonds reduce stress and improve health outcomes, a reminder that your relationships are as vital to your wellness as diet or exercise. The world suggests holistic health, mind, body, and spirit in alignment. This may mean exploring practices like yoga, breath work, or even travel that inspires you spiritually. The world is also a card of completion, so it may signal the end of a long health struggle and the beginning of renewed vitality. Virgo, you are encouraged to balance work with self-care. While discipline is your strength, overexertion can weaken you. Listen to your body's signals. Rest is not laziness, but restoration. Incorporating mindful breaks into your day will enhance your overall energy. In sum, your health today is about equilibrium. Physical wellness comes from emotional release, social joy, and spiritual openness. By viewing yourself as a whole being, rather than fragmented parts, you can nurture resilience and thrive in every aspect of your life. Family and friends. The Ten of Cups again takes center stage, highlighting harmony and joy within family life. Virgo, today is a day to celebrate small victories together, whether through meals, laughter, or shared traditions. This card suggests that your household or closest circle may experience a sense of relief and happiness, perhaps tied to a success or a resolution of past difficulties. The Knight of Pentacles underscores loyalty and dependability within your family connections. You may find yourself playing the role of provider or stabilizer, ensuring that those you love feel secure. Your steady presence is valued more than you realize. Virgo, your sense of responsibility creates a foundation others rely upon. The King of Cups appears as a reminder that compassion is needed within family dynamics. Disagreements or unspoken tensions may require your gentle mediation. This card encourages you to approach relatives with empathy rather than criticism. Your ability to listen deeply can heal rifts and bring people closer. Family bonds today may also expand or shift. The tarot suggests new beginnings, perhaps a birth, reunion, or even symbolic expansions like a marriage or blending of households. Virgo, your role will be to anchor this change with patience and understanding. You are also reminded to treasure the simplicity of family life. Joy is not always found in grand gestures, but in shared meals, stories, and quiet moments together. The Ten of Cups insists that emotional richness is born from presence and gratitude. Overall, family today is a source of support and celebration. While challenges may arise, your strength lies in balancing practicality with tenderness. By embodying both, you help create the secure and loving environment your loved ones crave. Compatibility. The Knight of Pentacles highlights strong connections with Taurus and Capricorn, fellow Earth signs who share your love for stability and persistence. These signs resonate with your disciplined energy, creating partnerships that thrive on reliability and shared goals. With them, progress may feel slow, but it is always steady and deeply satisfying. The King of Cups suggests compatibility with Pisces and Cancer, water signs who bring emotional depth to balance your practicality. Their intuitive, nurturing nature complements your groundedness, helping you open your heart without fear. These bonds feel healing, offering you emotional growth and tenderness. The Chariot connects you strongly with Aries and Sagittarius, fire signs that spark excitement and forward momentum in your life. They push you beyond your comfort zone and inspire you to take bold risks. While their pace can feel overwhelming at times, they ignite passions and adventures that help you grow. The Three of Swords points to a complex but transformative tie with Scorpio. This bond can be intense, sometimes painful, yet ultimately healing. Scorpio challenges you to confront hidden emotions, and though it may sting, the lessons learned create powerful growth and resilience. The world reflects the expansive compatibility you have with Leo. This sign celebrates your achievements and shares your vision for broader horizons. Together, you can build relationships that are vibrant, creative, and full of life's pleasures. Overall, Virgo, your strongest connections are with signs that balance your practicality with emotional richness or bold adventure. Each sign offers a different lesson, but all reflect the larger theme. Your relationships are mirrors of the growth and wholeness you seek. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today, Virgo. It embodies the light and treasure energy surrounding you, symbolizing prosperity, illumination, and divine protection. Wearing or meditating on gold amplifies your confidence, attracts abundance, and reminds you that you are worthy of shining brightly. The phrase of the day. What once felt impossible now unfolds before you, because patience is the silent architect of miracles. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.